Hello, and welcome to the Hydraulic Institute's presentation on our new energy rating certificate. The HI energy rating is a direct calculation from the regulatory required PEI value. As shown in the equation, the ER value represents the percent power savings over a baseline compliant pump, which enables an easy calculation of actual power savings over the baseline compliant pump or another energy rating. Once a pump has gone through the required testing and listing, a label is developed that represents the pump's energy performance. Note that the pump listed here with an ER of 60 is more than the 75th percentile in the range. With the HI energy rating, it is possible to capture additional savings when a more efficient motor and/or controls are added to a pump after it has left the manufacturer's facility, which is missed in the DOE requirement. HI has developed a web application in support of our energy rating program. One feature of this application is the ability to calculate an updated energy rating reflecting the addition of more efficient components and produce a certificate unique to that extended pump product. It is important to remember this feature is only applicable when a motor and/or controls are added to a pump already listed in the HI energy rating database. The unique certificate for an extended pump product is also logged into our energy rating database, where it can potentially be used in areas where electric utilities provide deemed incentives. In addition to meeting utility incentive requirements, the updated ER will allow the end user or other interested party to calculate both the estimated power being used and how that difference over existing conditions or the baseline allowable consumption translates into dollar savings on electricity costs. Let's take a look at an example of how to estimate power and cost savings using the certificate shown here on the right. Using the assumption that the pump will be running at 4,000 hours in an area that has a cost of power at 11 cents per kilowatt hour, we plug our variables into the equation below to determine that this increased energy rating results in an annual estimated power savings of 1,790 kilowatt hours, translating into a cost savings of $197 a year. The HI energy rating web application uses standard calculations described in the DOE regulation to calculate the extended product energy rating. As shown in Table 1, the standard calculations can be found in Section 5 and 6 of Appendix A to Subpart Y of 10, CFR Part 431. Section 5 addresses the calculation-based approach for pumps sold with motors. Section 7 addresses the calculation-based approach for pumps sold with motors and controls. In-depth information on the DOE regulation can be found on the HI website. HI also offers a webinar that provides a detailed review of the Section 5 and 7 calculation methods, which can be accessed via the HI store. When generating an energy rating certificate to calculate the extended product energy rating, users will first choose a basic model in the bare pump or pump plus motor configuration that is listed in the HI energy rating database. When selecting an ER-listed bare pump, users will have the option to add a motor and a variable frequency drive. If just adding a motor, the ER web application will request the motor type, open or enclosed, efficiency, and power in horsepower that is on the pump nameplate, along with the motor manufacturer and model number. This information is also conveniently found in the energy rating portal when you search the database and click on the highlighted model number. Using this data and information from the ER-listed Bear pump, the ER web application calculates the new extended product energy rating. In the example shown on the screen, an ER-listed Bear pump with an energy rating of 6 was chosen. An enclosed 10 horsepower motor with an efficiency of 95% was added, which increased the energy rating to 12. An additional 6% power savings was achieved by adding the more efficient motor. If we want to add a variable frequency drive, also referred to as controls, the ER web application will request the VFD power rating in horsepower that is on the nameplate, along with the VFD manufacturer and model number. Using this data information from the ER-listed pump, the ER web application calculates the new extended product energy rating. Building on the previous example, an ER-listed Bear pump with an energy rating of 6 was chosen. An enclosed 10 horsepower motor with an efficiency of 95% and a VFD with a rating power of 10% was added, which increased the energy rating to 57. By adding the VFD, the pump power consumption is reduced by 51% when considering the control curve and load profile agreed to in the DOE regulation. With the updated energy rating provided by the certificate, the power savings of the new configuration over the old can be determined. In this case, we take the information from the nameplate as well as the delta in energy ratings, plug them into our equations, and find an estimated power savings of 11,400 kilowatt hours annually, which translates into an estimated utility savings of $1,245. The HI Energy Rating Labeling Program and Certificate provides the marketplace with an easy way to do an apples-to-apples comparison of how much energy is consumed when compared to the market baseline or when comparing ER-labeled pumps in various configurations. The HI Energy Rating Program meets utility program needs with a public database to enable incentivizing energy-efficient pumps and extended products. In addition, the ER is a powerful yet simple tool anyone can use to estimate the savings of one rated configuration over another. As with the DOE regulation, it can be applied to the Bear pump or pump and motor to create a quantified extended pump product. And importantly, it provides a public portal database where listed products can be viewed to determine compliance with utility incentive programs.